to a live stream. This is the beginning of the Lunar New Year, and I'm playing for tips. Anybody that is wanting to support my channel, please feel free. But if you don't want to just give tips for giving tips like a street performer, then go to my Patreon and you can see a number of arrangements I've done there and browse and see what you like. Alternatively, which I didn't post in the description and I forgot to do so, is Sheet Music Plus. I have posted all of the arrangements you see in Patreon, and then a couple other beside. I think you might find it quite interesting. Go search for Aaron Sinnett, AARONSINNETT, on Sheet Music Plus. All right, I'm playing for tips, and if you have a request, I'll see what I can do about it. I'd also like to put out a disclaimer for the people who want to claim my public domain performance, of a public domain piece. This is a public domain piece, Arioso, from the Cantata number 156 by Bach. Ich stehe mit einem Fuß im Grabe, which that's what it comes from, is a public domain piece, and I am by no means a recording, or I'm not pirating a recording and trying to play it and make money. This is me playing. All right, so I'm just trying that out. I have no idea if that works. Probably not, because that's how business operates these days, apparently. So, is it time to make more arrangements? Well, I think so. I have been thinking about what I can do. What I can do to make more content, and also just put some more interesting arrangements out there, really. I think that the Arioso I did is really cool, very interesting. I'm thinking about doing some more simplified arrangements. I'm going to play one of them tonight. I haven't finished simplifying it per se, but I am going to play a version of it that is somewhat simpler. So, yeah, here we go. This is my first ever playing of Elgar's Cello d'Amour Simplified. And by simplified, I mean, in this case, that it is in C major and not in D major. So I think this is going to be kind of interesting. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. This is just me. Copyright claim. Who knows? Probably all the popular pieces are copyrighted. And this is by no means me pirating a recording and pretending to play along with it, or lip syncing, if you will. This is me actually playing Cello d'Amour by Edward Elgar. I forgot to turn off my dehumidifier. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's not really simple in many regards. It really needs to be transposed yet again. Um, but I thought it was interesting to think about it in C major. C major, when you're playing something from a great composer, C major does not necessarily mean anything simple because he trans, um, he modulates right there in the middle, doesn't he? It's really uh, kind of up for grabs. However, I think there might be a way to do it mostly in the lower positions. Here you can see we're up in fourth position, third position quite a lot. And there's even a fifth position. All right, sorry, my fingers are really cold and I haven't played for some odd hours this afternoon. Right. So, I'm just thinking about what else I can do. Here is the same piece in the original key that I believe Edward Elgar transcribed himself, if I do remember correctly. So here is Salut d'amour, Liebesgruß, love's greeting in the original key. I haven't played this for a really long time, but I like this piece. I really enjoy this. Here we go. It's in D major. I need to get my setup just right here. Let's see here. It's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing because I have my camera looking the right way. So anybody that is typing a message, thank you very much. I do see it. I actually have a mirror so I can see my phone. I'm gonna continue playing though. So thanks for joining me. I really hope you enjoy this presentation. Sorry, this is what I get for looking at the comments. I'm trying to look at the comments and play at the same time, and I can't read them anyway because they're mirrored. Let's try it again. Wow, that's been a long time. I'm gonna flip my camera around and yeah, there we go. Now I can see. Oh yeah, hi. Let's see here. I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you thought that was a good rendition. I haven't played that for a really, really, really long time, so actually I was kind of surprised by some of the notes. And now what I want to do is play the arioso that I simplified. Oops, I got the wrong one out, so I have to go back. There it is. I oftentimes don't print out very much of what I do because it just uses so much paper and it's kind of a pain to have to look for it. Yeah, actually I'm gonna play this is the famous arioso from Bach. So here we go. I'll give it a try. This is simplified, and I transcribed it down into C major to make it a little more accessible. There, Bach. I don't know. I just somehow really like it in C major. Well, thank you. Thank you for liking it. I appreciate it. Hey, yeah, thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you. Other Bach? Would you like other Bach? Excellent. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Would you like any other Bach? I haven't practiced Bach, to be quite honest, for a long time, if you're referring to the suites. But I have taught the prelude and the two minuets in recent months. So I've at least played them in lessons. Now, other transcriptions, I'm thinking. Well, I did transcribe the swan for a lower position, and I kind of want to do that now. Kind of forgot where I put it though in my computer. I can just read it, of course, or play it down an octave. Actually, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just play it down. I'll just play it down an octave from my music, and that'll be good enough. I think what I'll do is play it down an octave, and then I'm going to play it at the original. The octave, the way that Saint-Saëns wrote it. So it'll be like this. Oh, yes, Minor Play Roblox. Thanks for coming back. And Yoa, thanks for the claps. And Minor Plays Roblox also thanks for the claps. Appreciate that. All right, now I'm going to play the Swan at the original octave. I just played it at the lower octave. You know, it's not exactly simple, but it's a lot more accessible. And I think that's really important. Really important to let even beginners or maybe a little more advanced than that to play pop, really good standard music. Anyway, here's the Swan at the original octave, the way Saint-Saëns wrote it. Ooh, it's really hard to play when you're cold. Man, it is. I need to turn the heat on because it's kind of too cold to play well. Well, whoever stuck with me, really appreciate it. Here's a couple of things that I like to push in my own lessons, and that is really knowing the position you're playing in. If you don't know what position you're in, I mean, like really know the position, and obviously we get kind of confused by a lot of it because in actuality, each position has several different options, doesn't it? I mean, if you take just second position, for example, it can be where your first finger is on C natural, but it also can be where your first finger is on C sharp. So, I mean, I'm really a big proponent of the lower second, upper second, you know, really sub-classifying positions. It makes a huge difference in my mind. And as far as I can tell, most of my students, once it clicks, once they start thinking about it on their own without reminders, it is almost like magic in a way. But I think more importantly than that, once you get to a certain level, is to already think about the note. I do my best to already have a picture in my head as to what the note feels like or sounds like. I mean, I cannot sing a G. I mean, I can kind of get close, I suppose, after all these years. But I can't tell you what pitch any notes are just out of the blue. But I still think it helps. I still think it really makes a big difference. And I don't think it can be disputed, because as soon as you ask students to think of the pitch, already be having a picture, that picture, that sound picture in your head before you play it, they seem to be able to do much better. In fact, they usually play right on. Now, before I exit, hello. Oh, I got a clap from sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Or something. Oh, your profile picture says oh. Thanks for the clap, and hello to Samuel LeMan. Appreciate your presence. I'm going to play just an excerpt from something else that I'm working on, and you are the first ones to hear what I'm doing. So let me see. I'll get back to it. Let's see if anybody recognizes this. As soon as you recognize it, would you say something or type it in or just say, I know it? All right, here we go. This is kind of in an awkward position. No, I cannot hear you, unfortunately. I just see your messages here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for writing that down. I appreciate it. Minor plays Roblox. Yes, I see you. Minor plays Roblox. Yeah, I can't hear anything you say. I just see and read your messages here. From a long time ago. Yeah, I remember. When was that? Couple weeks ago, I guess. Something like that. All right, I'm going to play this. I think it's a little delayed probably, so I don't see your messages in real time and you don't hear me in real time. But here, I'm going to play a little excerpt, several excerpts from this new transcription. Jump ahead just a little bit. Sorry, in the wrong place. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Anybody? You're good. Hey, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. I feel kind of rusty because I really haven't been performing for about 5 or 6 years. And I got into a real big mental rut. But I'm trying to get out of it just by playing more. And that's why I'm here, basically, is to play more. And if anybody wants to send me a tip, I'm fine with that, too. I kind of think of myself as a street performer here online. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's really good to know that some people think that I'm a good player. I have a master's degree, and I don't always maybe sound that way that I have a master's degree and that I have been playing music my entire life. But I appreciate the comments. So anybody, if you know what I just played excerpts from, I'm working on a transcription of that piece of music that is I've simplified as well. Rhythmically, it's been simplified in much the same way. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of the same way. No worries, no worries. It's only if you can, and that's the way it happens out on the street too. You know, you get 99% of the people just walk by. Or they stop to listen, and they love to contribute, but they don't. But I mean, just having the views and the conversation here is also a very nice contribution. It really is. I mean that. It has, it kind of boosts the morale, if you will. So I appreciate that very much. Is there anything that you all might want to hear? I mean, I'll do my best. There's no guarantees that I'll be able to play it, but the more from the standard cello repertoire that you suggest, I will be more likely to play it. Nope, don't earn a dime, not even a penny. Not a penny, nothing. I don't earn anything. Yeah. Can't earn anything if you don't have the subscribers and the views, which I don't have. It's coming, slowly, but it's coming. It's 3 years in progress from going to 0 to 381 subscribers. Yep, you got to have subscribers and you got to have views. So I don't have nearly enough of either of those. But I'm trying. I'm trying to post more frequently, and I'm trying to be more engaging. I mean, more interesting, something more people might be interested in. What's this? Is that a head scratch there? Can't really tell. My eyes are getting too bad. Wait, you didn't tell me you spoke your... Oh, astronaut in the ocean. What does that mean exactly, astronaut in the ocean? I'm not quite sure. Ni hao. You speak Chinese? Oh, I was gonna play something else too. Oh shucks, what was it? Oh, right. I'd almost forgotten. I just put out my 80-second podcast episode, which you can search for in Spotify or Apple Music. Spotify would be nice because I host it. It's hosted in Spotify, so I see a lot more statistics that way. So if you go there and listen to it, that'd be great. If you search for Forgotten Cello Music, you can go listen to that, and it is about what I'm going to play right now in just a bit. It's a song. 我可以讲中文. Yeah, cool. I mean, are you using 简体? I don't read GNT very well. But I don't read Chinese very well anyway, so just simple stuff. Sehnsucht. This is Gultermann, Georg Gultermann, Sehnsucht. And this comes from his drei lyrische Stücke, or 3 lyrical pieces. Ah, Astronaut in the Ocean is a song. Oh, you want me to play that one? Oh, I actually have never heard of that. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry because I had never heard of it. Just I wish I could play it. Is it specifically like a French song? I'm kind of getting French vibes from the way you've spelled astronaut and ocean. Although I don't speak French, and every time I've tried to pronounce French, it's always wrong for everybody. All right, I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play Sehnsucht by Goltermann from his Opus 117. And if you want me to stop, I'm kind of sorry. I'll be focusing on the music, but I don't know, try to say something or repeatedly say something. Okay, here we go. Longing. Yeah, that was from Longing, or from the three lyrical pieces by Georg Goltermann, and it. I had seen these a couple years ago, and I didn't really think much of them, but then I decided to write out or enter the accompaniment into MuseScore and play along with that kind of clunky recording, if you will, and it just really came to life, and I really enjoy them. Let's see, I have to go back a little bit. So, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Hola. No anglais. Oh, does that mean no English? Oh, sorry. I speak German, Chinese, and English. And I've dabbled in French and Norwegian. It's your friend. Very nice. I think, thank you, Ruggle1. I appreciate that. And thanks for the hearts, Samuel the man. I appreciate that too. You're good. I thank you very much. What level of cello are you? Well, I have a master's degree in cello performance, and I have uh, played in a number of professional orchestras, mm, mostly regional orchestras, and I play concerts, or at least I used to. I've been teaching cello for over 20 years, and I've performed some concertos with orchestra. Let's see if I can remember them. As a student, I got to perform a little bit of the Elgar Cello Concerto, and I also got to perform. Oh, shucks. I forgot. I forgot already. I know the Elgar Concerto. I think I performed David Popper's Hungarian Rhapsody, which is not a concerto. It's a rhapsody, a short work. Then after I graduated, when I was teaching at a university in Michigan, the United States, I was asked to perform Pezzo Capriccioso by Tchaikovsky. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was just, oh, that was so much fun. And also, I performed the entire Haydn D major cello concerto with the same orchestra. I've actually performed all of those with the same orchestra. And that was just a lot of good fun. But I consider myself a professional cellist that is kind of out of practice. I know how to do everything, but for the last 5 years or so, I've just been really out of practice. Loading, loading. Your words are loading, but what it appears to me is that you're just putting a lot of loading emojis. That's what it looks like to me. So, you're good. Well, you guys are really stoking my ego. Like, it's actually going up. If I had an ego meter, you would actually see the thing rising. So, I really appreciate that. Level 4, does that mean, are you speaking, I'm an American, so I kind of know the British system. Are you speaking of like ABRSM or British type of system? Because level 4 doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I mean, if it's an American system, I obviously don't know it. What is the highest level anyway? Thanks, Miner Plays Roblox. I really appreciate that you stuck around, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, nice. I miss gigging a lot. I really miss it. I haven't gigged in, I don't even know how long. Probably 8 years. 7 at least. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've played in a ton of chamber ensembles. I used to play string quartets all the time, string trios, piano quartets, string ensembles, symphony orchestras. I tried to do as much as possible. And I would say probably the highest level orchestra I ever got to play with was the festival orchestra in Graz. I auditioned for that about 10 years ago and got in 2 summers in a row. And that was just awesome. That was so much fun. We got to play in this old ruined castle on top of the Burg on the mountaintop. That was really cool. Salut. That's my best French pronunciation. Salut. Yeah, so grade 4. Okay, so grade 4, I guess you're probably shifting into, oh boy, actually I don't know, 4th, 5th, 6th position by grade 4? Also, I know I took French for 1 semester in college, And I just like language, so I learned like Je m'appelle Aaron. Welp. All right. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. And if you guys have your own channels that you play, just say so, and I'll come check them out. And if it turns out that any of you are like can blow me out of the water with cello, I would be really honored to have your your presence. But I mean, I'm honored anyway to have so many people writing messages. I wasn't keeping track, but at least 5 people said something, which is really nice. Really, really nice. I'm going to try. Which filter should I try? Ooh, I look anemic. Dawn. Nope, not bubbles. I'll go for beam. Okay, I'm gonna play the next lyric piece from 3 lyrical pieces by Georg Goltermann. This is Freud und Leid, and it translates to joy and sorrow. So I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy this one. Wow, it's already been 52 minutes since I started. Okay, I'm probably going to stop after doing these 3 lyrical pieces to get some supper. I am actually starving right now. Really, really hungry. Joy and sorrow. Well, if nothing else was good in it, I was really, really pleased with the 2 high A harmonics that I actually hit. Yes. I don't care if anything else didn't sound good. Those 2 A harmonics, I'm really pleased with the way I played those. YouTube channel Samuel the Man 495 SB. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Lelo. Hello. And Minor Play Roblox. Thanks. See you later. Lelo. Hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for the claps. Ah, Ruggle. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still not very good at well, I don't know. I can't really look at my comments and play the music yet. I don't know this Goltermon well enough to be able to do that. I've been trying over the last years to talk while I play, but hey, Ruggle1, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. And have a good day or evening wherever you are. And happy Lunar New Year to everybody as well. I live in an area of the world where it's a big deal. Good. Last one. Yeah, also for anybody that's looking for some, I'll plug it. I mean, you don't have to buy it. It's no problem, but I'll plug it anyway. You can go find some of these arrangements that I've done either on my Patreon or at Sheet Music Plus. And I always work on more and more. I'm putting out, or I'm thinking of more to do. And I think, I don't know what you think, but I think that doing some of these simplifications, making it more accessible for like grade or level 2, 3, 4, I think it's really meaningful. I wish I had some of those when I was younger. And it seems like a lot of my students would like that too. And that's kind of what nudges me in that direction. And indeed, the reason I made the transcription of the Arioso was from a student. So I hope that copyright claim doesn't come up again. I mean, every time I play the Arioso, it's the same lady who is playing in a totally different key than me. And it's actually me playing. Anyway, she copyrights it. And she said, "Oh, you can use my recording," which is not true because I'm not using her recording anyway. Anyway, what should I do? Should I dispute it so I don't have all that on my account? Because it's really silly that they can copyright something that's not, 1, in the same key, and 2, something that's I'm doing, and 3, it's in the public domain. Held for review. View the message. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know people want to protect their earnings and all, but it seems a little far-fetched in my opinion. Error try. I'm trying to show your message. It says that it's been held for review. Interesting. Anyway, I can't show it. All right, this is the last one, and then I've got to go get myself some food. I'm starting to feel a little famished. That might be a little strong, but I'm definitely hungry. This number 3 is Abendlied, Evening Song, also from Goltermann's 3 lyrical pieces, Opus 117. This is the last of the 3. And it's the only one that actually has any double stops, which he reserves for the end of the piece. I hope you'll like it. Well, I'll be the first one to say I'm not a perfect player, but I like playing too much not to play. So I wish I was a better player. I do. I do. But anyway, uh, foibles and all, I would rather play with a lot of mistakes than never play it ever again. All right. It's, whoops. There we go. All right, I've got to get going. I really appreciate it. I wish I could just keep going for a lot longer. Thank you. Thank you for saying I'm good. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot. I have a lot of years of experience. I've been playing cello a long, long time. And it's just been a lot of fun. All right. Goodbye. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate all your comments.